I'll probably be clocking out late today. How about you, Natagomi?
I'll be heading home after killing some time somewhere doing something.
So yeah, I'm Akato Higure, an employee for an IT company working for 5 years. Well, right in front of me is Ayahi Natagomi. I started 3 years earlier, making me her senpai. So there should be a basic air of seniority, a dignified sort of impression I give off. However, that's not the case. So yeah, our year-end party starts at 8 p.m. Make sure you'll be there pronto, okay?
Yes, understood.
Okay, see you later then.
Right, now, if you'll excuse me.
Wow, dude! You're casually holding a convo with Nagatomi?
Huh? Why say that?
She's a real beauty, but always has that sullen look on her face. I'd never guess what's on her mind. Would you?
I wonder. Well, it's not our place to assume things based on her looks, right? If you ask me, she always gets the job done flawlessly. That's all we need. The one thing bothering me, however, is everybody stares at her whenever I give her instructions for the next task.
True. That might be the case. True. That might be the case. Well, talking to a pretty girl of that caliber, you're bound to get stares of jealousy from everybody. They're really envious of you.
They? The same goes for you, my man. I thought most male employees here were already married, weren't they?
Yeah, a convo with a real beauty. I'd say there's always extra space we can squeeze that in.
The heck was that?
What I'm saying is, everybody just wants to talk casually with Nagatomi. You meeting her elsewhere? Outside work?
That's absurd. You know, I haven't even had a drink or two with her.
But yeah, that's what I'd expect, you being her senior. I bet she even has a boyfriend at the moment.
Yeah, now that you say it.
Finding out that a beauty like her has no boyfriend? Now that's bizarre. I'd reckon she's that clingy type in front of her boyfriend, right?
Yo, cut that out! You and your weird imagination. I'm kinda curious, though.
There you go.
Yeah, now could you quit bugging me with all this nonsense? Go work your ass off till the year-end party starts. Without further ado, let's get started! And while it still might take up to a week before we complete our deliverables, I'll go ahead and say this. This year was fantastic! Great job, everyone! Cheers to a great 2024!
Wonder why they chose today for our year-end party.
Yeah, plus Christmas should be here by next week, too. They probably thought everyone would just say no, and so doing it earlier might be the best.
Right. I'd turn down their invitation too if it was on Christmas. Would you do the same if this was on Christmas, Nagatomi?
I won't mind. I'll participate as always. Christmas is just another weekday.
Yeah, exactly. So, Nagatomi, probably no boyfriend. Nah, people prying into your own personal business is really bothersome. She probably just wants to keep this conversation going.
So, Higure, would you be participating if this was on Christmas?
Yeah, I'd still probably join. I mean, there's nothing to do anyways.
Obviously killing the vibe just because you're still single. Not cool, man. I'd be more than happy to introduce you to my wife's friends, though.
Huh?
Are you okay, Nagatomi?
Nothing's wrong. Carry on.
Really? Alright then.
By the way, Senpai, what type of girls do you like?
That's a good one. Yeah, Higure, I'm interested too.
You too? Just why?
Man, you've got all these things going good for you, but you got no game. Really makes me wonder why. So, your type. Go on.
The gentle, caring kind? Something like that?
Man, too abstract. Anything else?
Nah, listening to my ramblings is just way too boring, right? Nagatomi, this topic's pretty boring. Agree?
No, not really.
Seriously? I'd say it's boring enough to take your mind off. You're even now glued to your notepad.
I'm fine. Don't mind me.
Well, if you say so.
Huh? Nagatomi? Are you taking notes about him? Okay, next question. Would you prefer someone younger? Older?
None of those matter much to me. Age doesn't really matter. I'd say their personality is much more important.
Right, certainly so.
I see. So that means you're not picky about women.
Well, that sounds kind of bad when you put it that way. So, everybody, I see you're enjoying the night. My apologies for the interruption, but may I have everyone's attention, please? We'll be having a bingo game in a few minutes.
Look, we're having a bingo! Tch. Dude, things were just getting interesting.
And so, we played bingo where I bagged myself the third prize.
Higure, what was your prize?
A dog translator device.
Dude, do you even have a dog?
Nah, I don't own any. What are these? Weren't they supposed to pick prizes that would satisfy most people here?
Well, a number of organizing committee members do own dogs, so they chose these prizes in hopes of bagging one themselves. Am I right?
I kinda get it. I mean, the organizing committee had a lot on their hands, buying all this and stuff. We could at least let them choose the prizes they want. No harm done.
Couldn't agree more. So what are you gonna do with that?
Well, it'd be a waste throwing it away. So I'm gonna try using it.
You're gonna use it? And how? Humor me.
Kato, what was the most embarrassing moment of your life?
Why all of a sudden?
Huh, no response. Figures.
Dude, there's no way in hell that works on me. My man's probably had too much to drink.
Not true at all. I just want to give it a shot. Do you think this works on people as well, Nagatomi?
Higure, do you honestly believe that? We don't even know if that thing even works accurately on dogs.
Aw, you're such a cute senpai! Usually calm and collected when it comes to work, but now you're getting riled up over a toy being all adorable. No fair, you meanie.
What's wrong, Higure?
No! Nothing wrong at all! What the hell is this? This device is displaying something Nagatomi would never utter in her life! Anyway, I'll try it again. Just to confirm things. Nagatomi, what do you think of me?
What's gotten into you suddenly? You're a senior figure capable of getting the job done.
Why, I really like you, obviously. Oh, I really want to marry you, like right now. If that's too much to ask, I think it's not that bad, too.
This confirms my hunch. Somehow, this thing reacts to Nagatomi's voice. No, that's impossible. But let me give it one more try. Nagatomi, I'd like you to check this out.
Did you get anything?
Huh?
That, just now. That's a voice I've never heard before from Nagatomi. Just to double check. This one's probably got it all wrong, right?
Isn't that obvious? Me thinking of you, Higure, in such a matter is just downright silly!
As I thought, huh? You have that sort of flustered look on your face. Did you drink too much, Nagatomi?
That might be the case. Hold on. Let me have at it too.
Nagatomi then took the dog translator device away from me.
What does Higure think of me?
Well, you're one who takes their job seriously. I'd say a great kohai of mine.
I see.
Yep. So, did it react to my voice?
No, it's all blank.
Yeah, this one's just your usual toy.
Here, you can have this back. Jeez, I really thought I was about to hear his true feelings, but sadly...
Come again?
It was nothing. Please, don't mind me.
Huh. Could it be she's a bit upset over this? Alright then. Last question. I'm sorry for upsetting you. Is there anything I could do so you'd feel better?
No need for that. I'm not really upset over anything.
Yeah. Is this for real? Would you like to hang out somewhere? Of course, This depends entirely on you, Nagatomi.
If you insist, I'll be willing to.
Am I dreaming? Senpai just invited me on the spot. Oh, I really love you.
Could I really put my faith in this thing?
Luckily, tomorrow's a day off for me, so...
Uh-huh. Okay, tomorrow's decided then.
Affirmative.
I probably wasn't in a good mood because of the party. And thanks to that, I somehow got to ask Nagatomi on a date. The next day, should I bring this? Would be a great conversation starter. Plus, you'd never know if this thing really works. No, might be a bad idea, now that I think about it. I shouldn't be relying on this device. I'll use my own wits to make this date interesting.
No, I just arrived here, so there's no need to apologize.
I haven't decided where to go yet. Is there somewhere you'd love to visit?
If so, I'm fine with visiting the places you often frequent too.
Huh. Right. But those places aren't that interesting if you ask me.
I'm okay with that.
Sure, gotcha. And so, we went to the cafe I habitually go to on my days off. They serve great coffee and chocolate cakes here. I really like them too, so I relax here once in a while.
I see. Then, I'll be ordering both.
Sure, got it. I'll go ahead and order this, okay?
This is good.
Really? Glad you're enjoying it.
Is he genuinely happy?
Nagatomi always has that aloof expression on her face, so I can't decipher if she's enjoying this or not. After unwinding here for a bit, I go to places such as bookstores, music stores, and the like.
We'll go to those then.
You sure that would be fun? Still, I was unsure if visiting these would be a good idea, but we still went ahead for the bookstore, as well as the music store. So yeah. Seems like I just took you along to go shop with me.
Not at all. I'm glad I was able to visit the places you frequent too.
Really? That's good to know. Huh? I wonder if that's truly the case. She doesn't seem all that happy to me. Wow, me. Talk about acting cool. I should have brought that dog translator device all along. I want to know Nagatomi's true feelings. Well then, I guess, shall we go home?
Right.
It's gonna be dark soon. Make sure to get home safe, okay?
Yes, aren't you going to ask me for another date?
Well, it's really not my place to be asking you that, but can I? I mean, today's date was an utter disaster.
That's not true. I may totally look indifferent. However, I had lots of fun.
Seriously?
Really. I won't mind you using that translator device if you'd like to double check on things. Did you not bring that today?
Yeah, not even sure if that gadget's even reliable. I wanted to learn more about you, Nagatomi, without relying on that device.
Is that so? As expected. You're that Higure, dedicated as always.
Probably just stubborn, or yeah, just pig-headed.
Not really. I think that's one of your positive traits, Higure. You need to be more confident.
Wow. Thanks. Hearing you say that, I'll make sure to be proud of these traits.
If you weren't there in the first place, I would have doubts whether or not to continue working at the company.
Huh? Why? You're really good at doing your job, though.
Well, I can now keep up with work, but could barely manage at all on the onset. On top of that, I was not good at expressing my emotions too. I got snark comments like, why does a newbie like her always look so sullen?
Right. You did get such remarks now that I remember it.
Yeah, however, you were always willing to support me in many things. And because you'd always check up on me, I somewhat managed to make it all the way here.
Huh. I've never thought of it that way. That's just me working like a madman. That's all there is to it. But I'm really glad I was of help to you.
So, yeah, I may be unlikable, unsociable, but I'm always thankful for you, Senpai. And I really like you.
Huh? Wow. Thanks. Hearing this straight up to my face is kind of embarrassing.
That's why. Today was really fun. I got to know all sorts of things about you, Higure.
Nice to hear that. Thanks. All right. We're gonna go to spots you want to visit on our next date.
Huh?
Well, I'd love to know more about you, Nagatomi. So...
If you say so, Higure, then I promise to show you around my favorite spots this time.
Sure. Looking forward to it. I'm glad I ditched my plan to bring that translation device. Learning things through that device just isn't the same. I'm way happier with this. So after that, we'd meet and go out on our days off. This became sort of our usual routine. At first, we visited each of our favorite spots, but after some time, we got a knack of which dating spots were perfect for us.
Oh, Higure, where's our next destination?
How about this one over here?
Looks good.
She seems happy. Just noticed recently that even if she still uses these same words, I kinda get what she really means. I'm probably getting the hang of it.
Our next date's gonna be the 4th, right?
Yep, that's correct.
So, you've been going out on a date with me 3 times. That means you don't dislike me, right?
Yep, of course. I don't dislike you. I like you.
You like me?
I do. Since before, there wasn't a single thing you've done that made me dislike you. Wait, could this mean?
Okay. Would you go out with me?
Yes, I would love to.
You're handing a quick and simple yes?
Yeah, I like you too, Nagatomi. And since you're a bit shy, I kinda read the atmosphere already, all along. You were about to flop. However, you casually blurted that confession, as you can see.
Even I didn't realize you noticing such things. Why can you read me so easily?
I probably owe it all to these dates we had. Then little by little, I had a knack on how to understand you better.
I'm happy to hear that.
That's just right now. You're flustered, right?
Well, you already got me. There was no need for you to ask that again.
My bad. Sorry. It was hard to understand her without relying on the translation device at first. But now, even if we threw that thing away, I'd say we do just fine without it.
Thank you for watching. How was today's video? Please check out our other videos as well.